One day, a professor walked into the classroom and announced that there would be a surprise test. The students, a mix of curious and nervous, quickly took their seats and prepared for what was to come. The professor handed out the test papers, instructing everyone to keep the sheets face down until all had received one. Once every student had a paper, the professor asked them to turn it over. To their surprise, the paper was blank except for a single black dot in the center. The students exchanged puzzled glances, trying to make sense of the unusual test. Observing their reactions, the professor spoke. "I want you to write about what you see on this paper." Though confused, the students began writing, attempting to interpret the odd task. When the time was up, the professor collected the papers and began reading the responses aloud. Each student had written only about the black dot, its position, size, and possible meaning. Not one had mentioned the vast white space surrounding it. After finishing, the professor addressed the class. "I will not grade this test. Instead, I want to give you something to think about. You all had a sheet of white paper with a small black dot, yet everyone focused solely on the dot. None of you considered the white part of the paper." He continued, "Our lives are much like this sheet of paper. They are filled with vast opportunities, joys, and blessings, the white space. Yet we often focus only on the black dots, our problems, setbacks, and challenges. It's important to acknowledge those difficulties, but we must not let them overshadow the good in our lives." The students listened intently as the professor elaborated. "We have so much to be grateful for: the beauty of nature, the support of friends, the love of family, and countless other blessings surround us every day. Yet we let small issues, a health concern, financial stress, or a disagreement consume our thoughts. By focusing on these black dots, we miss the bigger picture, the white space that represents the joy and abundance in our lives." The professor's words resonated deeply. He added, "The black dots in our lives are real and deserve our attention, but they are small compared to the brighter aspects of our existence. We need to train our minds to see and appreciate the positive, to notice the beauty in a quiet walk, a good book, or a shared laugh. These moments, though seemingly ordinary, hold immense value." "Think about this," the professor urged. "When we encounter someone without a home, we realize the blessing of our own shelter. When we meet someone who is blind, we become thankful for our sight. Often it takes witnessing someone else's struggles to appreciate what we have. But why wait? Why not choose gratitude and acknowledgement every day?" He concluded, "Choosing to focus on the positive doesn't mean ignoring our problems. It means acknowledging them without letting them dominate our lives. By shifting our perspective, we cultivate gratitude, resilience, and happiness. This way of thinking improves our mental and emotional health, reduces stress, and helps us lead more fulfilling lives. So," he said with a smile, "let us not be consumed by the black dots. Instead, let us embrace and cherish the white space, the beauty and blessings that each day brings. Aim to live so fully and joyfully that your life becomes a beacon of hope and inspiration for others." The class sat in thoughtful silence, each student reflecting on the lesson. The black dot, once puzzling, had become a powerful metaphor for a brighter, more grateful approach to life.